Hello, my name's Martin Weaver. It's been about 8 weeks or so since I did my last video in response to the coronavirus. In those first 8 weeks, the messages that were given out were fairly simple. Stay at home, only go out to exercise, only go out to buy food. In that way, the virus wasn't able to spread between people and we managed to smooth over the tsunami, or the expected tsunami. And thankfully, so far, not only our NHS, but neither have you or I think, been overwhelmed with the need to care for people. Some of you, of course, will have lost loved ones in care homes and not been able to see them, or perhaps as a surprise, just someone you didn't know had the virus and suddenly has either got better or sadly has died. In those early days, those messages were quite clear. But now we're being asked to make more difficult decisions, more nuanced decisions. And so I want to talk about how to make complex decisions and choices in the pandemic. We're being asked to isolate, we're being asked to social distance, we're being asked to wear masks in public. And this weekend, whilst knowing that places like Leicester have gone back into lockdown, that places across the world are also going back into lockdown, pubs and other places of entertainment and restaurants are beginning to open up. And I'm being asked, when will I be seeing clients face to face? And I want to share with you how I'm coming to that decision. And I'm coming to that decision not just through priorities, but relationships that are important to me. Because when I see people, and I make the choice to see people, I have to understand and to think about what's the risk, not just to me, but to those that I love. I have a husband. I want to make sure he remains healthy and safe. And I have a mother. Now, the other week, just last week, I went to see her. Now I am social distancing from her. She's 90. She's not in a care home, thankfully. She's living on her own independently in her own home. And I want her to get to 91 and 92 and however many more birthdays she's going to have. And my responsibility is to make sure that I don't pass anything on to her. So my choice, because I'm not just protecting me, but I'm protecting them as well, and you may have other people, partners, family, children, that you want to protect. And my suggestion is, it's upon those people and the risk to those people that you make the decision about how connected you are with a bubble or friends or socially. It's important to remember that it isn't just you and the other person when you go out into the street, when you go out shopping, when you go to the pub. Because when you come home, you may or may not have something picked up and you cannot tell. And you cannot tell, and we cannot tell, who is going to be safe and immune from COVID-19 and who isn't. Therefore, I'm making the decision not just based on my health, and indeed the health of my clients, but also the health of my partner, my husband, and my family members, and making sure that I keep them safe. And I also have to think about what might I be passing on to my client, and therefore to their family and their friends and their children. So at the end of June, I decided I'd make a decision. And my decision is, I can now wait until the end of July. And that's based on the fact that Leicester is locking down, that across the world, those other lockdowns are happening. Decisions are being made because the virus is spreading. We have contained it to a great degree, but not totally. And in the end of July, I might make another decision not to see people until September. However, I'm hoping that if we all work together, that if we can keep our distance, if we can protect ourselves and our loved ones from this virus, then actually, come August, come September, we should be able to be coming closer to a normal life, the life that we remember having before lockdown. So if you're thinking about how do you make your decisions, my suggestion is to think about the values that you have the relationships that you have and how you can protect them. And by protecting yourself, you'll be protecting them. And when others want you to make a different decision, then you can stay grounded and secure in the decision that you've made, that it isn't just about you. It's about those closest to you. It's about those closest to you for now and the longer term. And when you go out, and when I go out now, and when I go out here in my local high street, because there are so many people around and so close, this is what I wear. And I wear it in shops, and I wear it in the street, until I get home, or at least away from the crowded people. It's not to protect me so much, it's to protect them, because I don't know what I've got. And I don't want to pass it on to them, and therefore their loved ones and their relationships. So hopefully, when we meet again, maybe we won't need the mask. Maybe we'll be coming close to normal again. But wearing the mask, protecting yourself, and so protecting others, means that we'll get back to normal that much more quickly. And you can be clear that you're doing your bit for everyone as well as yourself. I hope that helps. I'll be back. Not quite sure when. Depends what happens really in the next couple of weeks. Look after yourself, keep safe, and hopefully when we meet, we won't need these. Take care.